From sunrise to sunset across Ghana, one thing is constant: the hustle. The hustle is what keeps the engine of this country running. But in a system where honest work doesn't always pay and where luxury is, flaunted online, a hard truth emerges. Where do we draw the line between hustling and scamming? Just where do we draw that line? Where do we know that enough is enough? More importantly, are we becoming numb to deceit? Are we becoming numb because we all want to survive, so we turn a deaf ear or blind eyes to what is happening in the society? Well, today on OBJO Talk, we're going to take a deep dive into the gray area. We're going to take a dive into that area that is shaping and shaking our society. So if you're interested in this conversation, please, please, please do not go anywhere. In Ghana, hustle is more than an activity. It's a mindset. From the trot-run mate that is yelling, "Seku, seku, seku," to that woman that is selling thrift clothes on Instagram. Everyone seems to be pushing. Everyone is grinding. Everyone is, finding a way to survive. And the reason is simple. The reason is, quite simple to understand. The formal job market just can't absorb the youth. Even university graduates are home with no real, opportunities. Today, some hustles wear suits, others wear filters. We now see fake investment platforms, fake travel agencies. We see fake job, recruitment. We get to see romance scams that are, targeting lonely people abroad. Even pastors run prophetic investment frauds. It's not just sakawa boys, it's ordinary people. A friend, a cousin, a classmate. People who were once desperate and decided survival mattered more than truth. They decided that to survive meant more than, just being truthful. Now, the worst part is that many don't even feel guilty. They call it using sense. Use what you have to get what you want. They say that the system failed us first. They believe that they are victims who have decided to take their future, their destiny, everything into their hands and turn it into a win for them. So why is this happening now? Why is this happening now more than ever? Why are we seeing a rise in scamming? I'll tell you guys why. Unemployment. Over 1 in 3 young people in Ghana are either jobless or underemployed. There is a rising cost of living. Food, rent, transport, everything is expensive. Minimum wage doesn't cover daily needs. It doesn't. The minimum wage can barely scratch you anywhere. Then we have social media pressure. Instagram and TikTok, they show the soft life: champagne, Dubai, trips, iPhones. Nobody seems to be suffering. Rather, everyone is flexing their wins on social media. Then we have broken systems. Corruption at the top means that many believe there is no point being honest below. If politicians steal and flourish, why not the average man? And slowly, this becomes a normal thing in the society. Scam small and chop big is the order of the day. These are the pressures that people are faced with. These are the things, and at the end of the day, they just result into scamming. But what is the cost of all of this? What is the cost? Trust is broken. You don't believe in that job ad that you see. You second guess any online shop. Even churches are questioned nowadays. Real victims are overlooked. So many people pretend to be sick or stranded just to collect money. They devise any kind of, emotional means to collect money from people. And it's so bad because when someone genuinely needs help, we are going to scroll past because we don't believe. Businesses are affected. Diaspora investors lose millions to businessmen who vanish. Tourists avoid locals because of one bad experience. Even you who is watching this video, you probably have been scammed or you know someone who has. So these are the things that we know, the repercussion of the scamming in the society today. These are the repercussion. This is what the society is facing as a result of scamming becoming a hustle in the society today. But I'll tell you guys, this isn't hustle. It is robbery in disguise, whether you believe it or not. As long as it doesn't have a legit tag attached to it, it is theft. So this is the scariest part of it. We're not doing anything. We are justifying scamming in the society today. Some say it's not scamming, it's just a creative strategy. The white man stole from us first. God helps those who help themselves, even if it is by force. And we hear some people say, I'm not killing anyone, I'm just being smart. This new morality is infecting music, movies, even the religious spaces. It's no longer about being good, it's about being rich. And we are raising a generation that believes poverty is shameful. That's the painful part. We are raising a generation that scorns poverty, and anything else is justifiable. So when we normalize this, we are not only building a nation, we are breeding a jungle where only the boldest survive and the honest are being mocked because they have refused to toe that line of scamming. In quote, you get it. So what can we do now? What can we do? So what now? Are we just going to keep quiet and say this is Ghana? Do we wait for the government to make that change, or do we check ourselves and each other? Do we checkmate ourselves? Are we waiting for the government to get up and do something about what is happening in the society? We need real opportunities, not just motivational quotes. Yes, we need opportunities for these unemployed youth. We need skill development, not overnight wealth schemes. We need transparency, we need mentorship, we need real community. We need parents who will teach their children values. We need churches that will preach about integrity and not everything prosperity. We need to praise the real hustlers, the tomato sellers, the mechanics, the data entry freelancers, not the fraud boys with rented Benz. We need to praise the legitimate hustlers, okay? So, is it hustle or is it scam? Or is it a nation that is caught between a dream and desperation? Maybe the real question is, what kind of Ghana do we want? What kind of Ghana do we want for the generation that is, coming behind us? Do we want them to continue in the line of scamming? Because if scamming becomes our new definition of hustle, then we are all going to be hustled in the end. Yes, if this is what we want, you're going to hustle A, that will hustle B, that will come back and hustle D. It's a, ripple effect. So guys, I want to hear from you. Have you been scammed? Do you think scammers are misunderstood? Perhaps we are misunderstanding them. I don't know. Or do we need to draw the line clearly? I'd love to hear whatever it is that you guys think about this. You can drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget that you can like this video if it made you think. You could subscribe for more truth-telling, culture deep dives, and real talk from Ghana and beyond. This is Obinje O Talk, and this is where the hustle meets the truth. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you another day. Bye.